Good morning. Oh, good stretch. I don't want anything. I'm just kind of here. Just wanted to say good morning. My dad popped up. He was like, my dad came. Well, I was setting everything up on the patio. My daughter popped her head out and was like, "It's your daddy." I was like, "What did he call?" She was like, "No, he's here." I was like, "He's here." But my babies had my phone, so I didn't know. It's all good though. He came to work on my car, the car that he gave me, and I'm so thankful. He gave me a Infinity. I can say that I am very blessed. I am so blessed. And if I can be a blessing, I would love to be a blessing. Because I get blessed. For a long time, I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. No idea. I like drawing house plans. I like braiding hair. So I thought maybe I'd be an architect. And I was like, well, maybe I'd be a hairstylist. But like, none of those really like enriched my soul. I wanted to have a job or a career that enriched my soul. And when I think about like, Caleb, what do you want to do? What enriches your soul? I really love the idea of healing people, healing the world. I'm very spiritual. My mama called me a hippie. I'm a hippie to my mama. I smoked weed a lot. But like, what do I want to do? What is it that calls my soul? I like this content creating thing. I like talking to people. I love editing the videos, you know. I love tedious work, so doing editing videos is like my cup of tea. I'm like, yeah, it's nice and tedious, something I can sit down and do. And I still like doing floor plans. Like I sit down for hours and just draw something off the top of my head. Like I have my whole house. My whole house is designed. It's on a computer program. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. I'm gonna have it built one day. One day it will be built. So I think I'm like, well, I feel like everybody is here for a purpose, right? But I feel like my purpose here is just so aloof. Like, what is it? And then I'm like, maybe it's not something that's, maybe it's not something that's already made. Like, it's not already a job. So how do you create a job? How do you create something that ain't been made before? I don't know. But again, all I gotta do, all I have to do, or all I can do is just follow my guidance, and see what, see where spirit is guiding me. But that took time too, though, because I did have a job. I had a real good job. I was a manager. I was making good money. And then I met my boyfriend. I moved in with my boyfriend, and he was paying all the bills. So it gave me room to like explore what I wanted, even though I didn't know what that was. I had no idea. So I quit that job. Times have been rough. It's been a little tough, but I quit that job. And it gave me, and at first I was so like, I was in like a depressive state. I was so depressed. I was like, bruh, what the hell? Because I thought that I was doing something with somebody else, but it ended up not being what I thought it was. And I was sitting there like, okay, Lord, okay, what is it? What's happening right now? I followed the guidance, and it led me here with no money, with no idea what I want to do next, no desire to go out to do anything. Like I didn't know. So yeah, I was just stuck. I felt like I was stuck, living the same day over and over again, wondering what the hell am I gonna do. I started smoking weed real heavy too. Like, wake up in the morning, smoke. Kids off to school, oh, it's time to smoke. Ooh, the kids about to come home, let me smoke before they get home. It was bedtime, ooh, it's time to smoke. But that was an expensive habit. Yeah, a very expensive habit. My cousin had moved in and she smoked, so I just smoked with her. And she was a heavy smoker, so I just smoked with her. At times I did feel like I was a burden, like, dang, I don't wanna take advantage. Like, I hate taking advantage. But I don't know. I felt like it was guided. It was divinely guided the whole time. That whole, like, it's been a year. I've been out of work for a year. I just started working with my cousin Latanya at her bar. I've been braiding. I was been braiding hair this whole time, so that hasn't changed. I have like 2 or 3 clients, and then a few other clients that trickle in. Every once in a while. Cousins, family members, I braid all the time. Like, I'm braiding at least 2 or 3 times a week, and I don't charge my family members. I don't charge my niece. I don't charge my nephew. If they want to pay me, that's cool. I don't charge my mama. I do my sister's hair. My sister just moved in with me. My cousin moved out, so she moved into her room. So I don't charge my sister. My daughters, of course, I'm not going to charge my daughters. So yeah, there's a lot of heads I do that I don't charge. But if I could utilize that as if I was, and just that'll make business go big. But is that the path that I want to go down? See, I'm just so like, I don't. It's like I just have to choose what you want to do. And I do like braiding hair. I do like doing things for people. And I haven't been able to make architecture a full thing because it's like you got to go to school for it. And, outside of school, how else am I gonna, show off my work? Other than, like, I guess YouTube and stuff. But what's to keep them from stealing my work? I'm afraid of people stealing my work. So what do you want to do, Kayla? I don't really want to do anything. I don't want to get a traditional job because I don't want to feed into helping this billionaire continue to be rich when I'm sitting down here for pennies. I'm barely making it and he's sitting on yachts and shit. Nah, I don't want that. I don't want to work for him. I don't want to. Working for my cousin, I like that. She owns her own bar. She owns the bar. So I'm working for her, helping her make money. So I'm cool with that. I like that. I like helping small businesses make money. I had worked for a friend cleaning houses, but I didn't really like cleaning houses. I didn't really like it. I was good at it, but I didn't really like it. I don't know, something about being a maid. I didn't like the idea of being a maid. And it stopped being profitable. I still couldn't pay my kids, so I didn't feel like I was helping a business grow working doing that job. My cousin's bar, I like that. I've only been there 3 days. I like meeting people. I like talking to people. I like making the drinks. Yeah, that's comfortable. I worked for Hooters for 5 years, so it's like I've served and I've been a bartender before, and like that was over like a decade ago. That was so long ago. A good 15? No, not 15. Maybe 10 years ago. A little more than that, I think. I think I stopped working at Hooters around 2011. So about to be, yeah, about to be 15 years ago. Yeah, 2011, I stopped working with them. I started in 2007, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? Yeah, it was 2012. Oop, that's my car. My daddy started it up. He said it was misfiring, so I think he got some spark plugs and he's gonna do the spark plugs. I went to drive it the other day when he was up here Saturday, and it started smoking. I got halfway down the road and it started smoking, and I was like, dang, bro, it's not fixed. Daddy, nope, it's not fixed. So I took my boyfriend's car to work. He got a Mazda. I love Mazdas. They feel so nice to drive. He has a 2012, so it's a little older, but it's still nice to drive. I drove a 2020 something. It was newer, like a 2020 maybe. But it was nice. It was real nice. It felt like luxury, but in a sports way. I liked it. My dream car though is a Mercedes. Ooh, a Mercedes SUV in a red color and like a red candy apple color. That's beautiful. I do like the color red. But it's more like a burgundy when the leaves turn red color. So not the burnt red or the blood red. It's more of the softer, darker burgundy type. That's my color. And I'm leaning more towards gold and white. I like the gold and white color. But I'm getting off subject. Off subject. What is the subject? The subject is what you want to do with your life, Kayla. What is it that you want to do with your life? Content creating is fun. I do like creating content. I do like talking things through and talking to people. Just a little conversation. It does help me talking out loud. Like when I was a little kid, I liked talking out loud at nighttime before I went to sleep. And I don't know, it's like I talked about my day. And in a way, it felt like I was talking to God at the end of the night. Me and God had a very healthy relationship. Talking about my day. To be a serious content creator, what content am I going to make? What content will I create? I do tarot. But like I was watching a live the other day and these people was hounding this girl about readings. You do readings? And can I be in the queue? How long is the queue? Like, bruh, calm down. She had like 15 readings she had to do right there. I don't want to do all of that. That's a lot. I feel like I would get tired of it and just... But I could do readings and then just not do that. And like not do live readings. I don't know. I got my animal deck here. This is a card I got yesterday. It's the horse. And the horse is guidance. The horse is the earth animal. And look, he has a moon, a crescent moon on his third eye. And then this card here is the moon card. I'm just noticing that. But one of the things that I really, really want to do, I want to end up doing, like, this all goes towards this thing. So everything that I do, I want it to go towards this community. Like I want to have a spiritual community, maybe like a spiritual, like, okay, so you know how there's Black excellence? I want to have a spiritual excellence, a town with just spiritual excellent people in it. And I don't want to like go to a town and take over their town and do it. I want to create a whole nother town, a whole nother city. Not even just a city. I don't even know. Because, I mean, you wouldn't believe it, but there's acres, thousands of acres for sale in certain parts of Tennessee and in certain parts of other states in the country. And now that, you know, the whole DEI thing is taken away, I heard somebody talking about there's somebody want to build an all-white city. There's no Black people allowed or no people outside of the white race allowed. I'm like, okay, so that means I can do the same thing, right? That means that I can build a whole city with nothing but spiritual people allowed. Why not? And I feel like that would be so beautiful, just to have a whole town, and not like even a traditional town, because I do want to be technologically, it's not say that right, technologically advanced. So, you know, not even just to keep up with the times, but just like, there's spiritual people who like tech. There's spiritual people who do AI. There's spiritual people who work in labs, who loves science. There's spiritual people who loves taking care of the land, tending to the land, growing things. There are spiritual people who love building things, spiritual people who love plumbing, spiritual people who love cleaning. Like, I want to have a city of people who know what their purpose is and live in their purpose because it's the thing that they love to do. So nobody's doing anything that they don't like doing. Everybody's doing something that they love doing. And I love drawing floor plans, so I plan out the whole city. We'll have a city part, and it won't be like a traditional city with streets and roads and things. Because, there's spiritual wellness, there's physical wellness, there's, and some of the things that has been created, like cars and the emissions that it gives off and stuff like that, it's not good for us. It's not good for our health. It's damaging. It's killing us. So I would love for the city to be clean living, which, if you're spiritually advanced, then yeah, clean living is, yeah. And I have some designs. I have a design of one building that's like, I guess you can call it like a community center / hotel / I don't know. So there'll be like a city, like a city part, an inner city part, because there's people who like being around people, and then like an outer city part where there's houses in the woods and stuff. And because there's people who don't like being around people. And it's not like they don't like it, just they'd rather be out in nature, rather be around the river or the water. But I want to build a community that's a spiritual community, a physical, on this earth, that people can visit. We have short-term rentals. Like, I have this whole idea in my head. And that's what I want to do. That's the thing that I want to do. But how do you get started with something like that? How do you present that to people? And the divine has put it in my heart to start a spiritual community. Like, if somebody wants to do that, hit me up, because I don't have the money for it, but I have all the ideas. Like, I have the ideas. I want to be a part of a team that wants to do that too. And I feel like the North America, even though it has its history, North America is where my people is from. I have African roots too, but there's also Native American roots. Like when they came over here, 1400s, the Europeans came over here in 1400s and colonized the area. The slave trade didn't start till the 1600s. So there's a whole 150, 200 year gap where they was using Native Americans as slaves for labor. They did the same thing that they did in Africa. They came over. They had some tribes. They used some tribes to hunt down and capture other tribes and use those for labor. Made deals with some tribes to, hey, if you go capture them, we won't enslave y'all. And we'll give y'all this thing called money that you can buy things from us with. And that's how it happened in South America. The same way they colonized Africa is the same way they colonized all the other continents of the world. For some reason it didn't work in China. So I don't know. But man, just to have a community of just good people, of people that vibrates high, of spiritual people, like a village. And we all know and love each other. We wake up and do yoga in the morning together. We have community. We have jobs. Everybody wakes up and do their job because that's what they want to do in life. They're not waking up mad because they got to go do this job that they don't even like, that gets in the way of a thing that they really want to do. And I just want to make space for that. There's thousands of acres for sale in the United States. Thousands of acres for sale. Now they're millions of dollars, yeah. Like, I can't afford it. And it's gonna cost millions of dollars to be built. But man, if the spiritual people, if all of us spiritual people can just come together and work on it together, I would love to be on the team to build that town. The very first spiritual excellence town. I don't even know what to call it. Spiritual excellence? Spirit City? A city built by the divine. Spiritually led folk. I don't even know. But that's the thing that I want to do. That's what I want to do. And boy, oh boy, do you know how many people would come and visit? Like, there's retreats around the world. People go all over the world to visit the retreats. People would come from all over the world to visit our spiritual community and just live in spirit. Live in the beauty of it. I never understood the whole conversion thing. Convert people? For what? And what? I just feel like that whole conversion and that converting, going to different places and teaching them. Okay, let me put it this way. People have been living for thousands of years with the belief that they've had. And here comes these group of people coming saying that, oh, your religion is wrong. You have to worship this way in order for you to go to heaven. If not, you're going to go to hell. Like, what kind of conditions? God's love is unconditional. It is unconditional. Why is there conditions now? Why do I have to go this way or I'm just going to die in a fiery hellfire? That doesn't even make any sense to me. Why are you going to take away this person, these people's beliefs that they've been believing for thousands of years, that their ancestors believed, and give them something that is probably not even true? And then when they conquered the earth, because the earth has been conquered. The earth has been conquered. This is what it looks like with the earth being conquered. So when they conquered the earth, they told all these people, like, no, your religion's wrong. This is what you need to believe in. And if you don't, you die. Like, what? Convert or you die, or we will enslave your people. What kind of sense? That sounds evil to me. That's evil. That's not love. And we just, oh, okay. Oh, yeah, let's do it. Are we gonna die? That's my daddy working on my car. Thank you, Daddy. That's his passion. He loves working on cars. That's his passion. Now, he doesn't work on cars full time. That's his side gig. He drives trucks because it makes money. But my daddy loved working on cars. If he could, he would just be sitting outside working on cars all day. He'd be exhausted, but it's like a giant puzzle to him. Like, put this part here, put that part there. It's a big old 3D life-size puzzle. Let me figure out what's wrong with this, figure out what's wrong with that. Like, he loves it. I love working on floor plans. I really do. I love creating spaces for people to live. Oh, hello, butterfly. Did y'all see him? He landed on my knee. And then he ran away. He's brown. Butterflies are good luck. I love butterflies. I haven't seen my neighbor cat yet. He might already be over here. Neighborhood cat, he come over here and he goes up under my patio. I think he be shitting in my yard too. I saw a couple turds. Anywho, I want to see. I want to see if what the cards got to say about this spiritual community. I tried to explain it to somebody before, and I don't think I was conveying it properly, because she was like, "Oh, you want a community where, you know, there's businesses on the bottom and houses on top?" I'm like, no, but I didn't even get to get that far. I'm like, no, that's not what I'm thinking about. All right. Divine. I want to create a spiritual community. I want to create this spiritual community. But I don't know how to go about it. How can I go about? You don't want to go back in there? That means you want to stay out here, huh? Ooh. So we got this card, the Four of Pentacles. Ooh. Look at that city. All I can see is just this city, and he's holding on to coins. And really what it looked like is the billionaires that are holding on to their coin. And, you know, above the rest of the city. But I don't want to be the king. The king is sitting there holding on to his coin so hard, making sure that nobody else get it. Oh, so there's gonna be people like this. There's gonna be people like this. It's not for everybody. It's only for those that are willing to, you know, pick up their sword. Not everybody. It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. You got these guys who look like they're They're fighting. What you fighting for? What you fighting for? I mean, it's going to be a fight. It's going to be a fight. So it's going to be a fight between these guys. This is saying that it's going to be a fight between those that are in power, those that are currently holding the coin, that are holding on to billions of dollars, and a fight between those that don't think that, like, what you doing that for? But it ain't for y'all. He's the spiritually led guy, and these two guys are the ones that's like, I don't think so, bruh. I don't think so. That ain't for me. So it's gonna be a fight between the rich and the non-believers. It's gonna be a fight with the rich and the non-believers. Okay. Got it. It's gonna be a rich between the fight and the non-believers. This one fell out of my, all of these though. Ooh. But it's like you gotta have faith. You gotta have faith to know that it's gonna be built, that what you want will be built. Look at that land. Look at them dogs looking so free. They look so free. Look at the little crab at the bottom. That's the crab. The crab is Cancer energy. That's nurturing and loving, coming up out the water. And they look so free. And look at all that land. Those towers. Look at all of that. That's beautiful. You gotta have faith. You gotta have faith. You gotta be ready. You gotta be ready to jump into the jump. Are those mountains or are those waves? You know what? This whole time I thought those were waves. Those are mountains. You gotta be ready to pack up and leave. Gotta be ready to pack up and go. Take a leap of faith and jump. You gotta be able to be ready. Because towers will fall. Ooh, towers will fall. Things will crumble. But in that crumbling, new life begins. This has to happen in order for the new to come. This has to happen. And that's that whole leap of faith. That whole leap of faith. And I feel like this one is also saying, have faith. Because there's swords all around her. She can't see. She can't feel. And it looks like she's still walking through all the swords that could cut her. You have to run your race. So we'll have to be blindly led by the divine. And then we got the star. You gotta pour into both cups. I don't know if YouTube won't, I don't know if I gotta cover the boobies up. But it's a card, it's not real porn. There we go. Okay, we'll do it that way. But she's pouring into the earth and pouring into the water. Giving life. But being spiritually led. And taking that leap when it's time. So to be ready. Don't get ready. Be ready. What else, Spirit? The High Priestess. We got the High Priestess. Ooh, live in your High Priestess energy. Ooh, living in that High Priestess energy. Hi, May. Yeah. You have to live it. You have to live in that life. Hey, sweetheart. Ooh, 3 of Cups. And 3 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. The rejoice. Celebrate. Celebrate the wins. Celebrate the wins. Hey, sweetie. What you doing?
Walking up to you.
Very slowly. Did you see G Daddy?
Yeah.
How you know I was out here?
I looked out of the window.
Oh, okay.
I saw it's right there.
Yeah. G Daddy's working on my car.
Yep, I know.
Yep. I need a belt, some spark plugs. I'm recording a video.
1 minute in? 1 hour?
41 minutes in. 42 minutes in. We're gonna do your hair before we go to the park.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to Liberty Park.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho. I feel like that's good. This thing don't ever want to light. It got the fluid in there. It's trying to hurt my finger.
Want me to try?
Uh-huh.
One sec. Can I put it down something?
Yeah.
Right here?
Yeah, that's fine. It's not lit. Yeah. I don't want to stay lit. I don't know.
Wait. I know it because I put it there. There's a lighter in the back of Darius's car. In the backpack and one of the cup holders.
Excuse me. You want to go get it?
Yep.
Okay.
It worked better.
Okay. Let's try that one. While she's gone, let's get guidance from our spirit animals. Let's get guidance from our spirit animals. Like, how does this even, where do I even go about getting started with this? I mean, I understand, there needs to be community. You need to have a community to start a community, right? Where do I even get started with finding a community? Okay, so we got fox. We have the frog. I feel like I need to read these because the fox can be very cunning. He can convince anybody of anything, whether it's right or wrong. Fox is very cunning. The frog is interesting because the frog is earth and it's water. So it grew up in the water and it needs water. And it is on earth. It hops around on earth. So, but frogs are good luck. Frogs bring prosperity. My kids found a frog in their room once. He ended up dying because he couldn't find his way out, and we couldn't find him to save him. But yeah, frogs bring prosperity. So, and good luck. They're lucky. That's what it is. They're lucky. So you need some little bit of fox energy and luck. Fox energy and luck. Which I heard, luck is just, what was the saying about luck? Luck is preparation in action. I think that's the saying. Luck is preparation in action. So to prepare. Because I don't want to just work with just anybody. I want to work with spiritual people. Like, I don't want to work. I could, get with my local community. Could just get with my local community. But I don't want to work with just anybody. I want to work with the spiritual people. Like the people that are really vibrating high. The people that already exist in the spiritual world. Those are the people I want to connect with. Ooh, where'd this lighter come from?
I found when Nala wanted me to get in the right way, before she could close it, I found that.
On the ground? On the floor?
Yep.
Okay.
It was like under it. And I found it, tried it, it was lit.
In the car?
Yep.
You didn't try to burn nothing in the car, did you?
No. Then I just let it go.
Okay.
Like that little handle, I just let that go. Still had it in the lighter, and put it in the holder. Does it work better?
Yeah, it does. Look, it's still lit.
I can only see the tip of it.
Can you see the fire? Oh, I think I blew it out. That's okay. That is to clear the energy.
Well, you're gonna need a lot of those to clean this whole backyard.
No, we're not doing the whole backyard. We're just clearing the energy of right here.
And I don't like the smell of the energy.
You don't like the smell of the energy?
Nope.
Of the Palo Santo?
It smells burnt.
Well, it is burnt. It's smoke. And Palo Santo have a real sweet scent to it.
Sweet?
Yeah. It's real sweet. It's like a sweet burn. You smell it?
I don't think it's sweet. I think it smells like smoke.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, it is smoke. But the sage has a different scent to it. It's a sage with the lavender on it. It has a different scent when it's burnt. Hi, Nyla.
Hey, Nala.
Just chilling. Well, come on. You smell it? It got a different smell. You smell it? The sage has a different smell. Ooh, the smudging looks good on camera. All right, let me end this. Good morning.